Coming up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Francis Unganu's and Jon Jones. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 33. Unganu's weighed in at 250 pounds. Jones will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Unganu's.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Nice punch there by Jones. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, that is a huge left hook from Francis Unganu's. Somehow, some way, his opponent's still standing.
I mean, this guy's chin is made of granite in order to take a punch like that from Francis Unganu's. One of the most powerful guys I've ever seen step into the UFC octagon.
Trying to double up on that jab.
Nice leg kick lands.
That strike blocked by Jones.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Nice strike.
And they separate. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, beautiful hook by Unganuga. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at him.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones. And he...
Oh, there you go. Yep, something right there.
All right, side control now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down and cannot take many of those kicks.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Round 2 is upon us. Your thoughts on round 1, champ?
Round 1 was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Little cut below that left eye. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Good punch lands.
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ungaну? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awfully good.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 74 total strikes have landed for John Jones. And connecting with 52% accuracy against Francis Unganu. Jones gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Oh, that left hand is money tonight.
Big head kick lands.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Double leg, and Ganu gets the takedown. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked!
Jones has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
Lock him up, lock him up.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. And they separate. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Jones's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Huge block there.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Try to establish that jab.
Nice moving punch.
Nice 1-2 there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And that one certainly found the target. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Leg kick checked by Jones. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots. Beautiful punch.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, huge left hand from Francis 은가누. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
Right.
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Well, the number's unofficial, but 133 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And landing at a 49% clip tonight thus far against Francis 은gaну. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Jones's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Trying to establish that jab once again. 은가누 gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Johnny Bone. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Got clipped with the right hand. Connects with a right. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Jones's pass is denied. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
And they both stand up. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Good stick.
Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. A little single collar tie there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh, nice hook there by the Predator, Francis 은ganu.
Calm down. All right. Deep breaths. You got 10 more minutes left. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that?
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Nice straight punch.
And they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just a killer jab there from Francis 은ganuI don't know about you fighting this guy, man. Aren't you coaching high school wrestling instead or something?
Like Mustang. When they say 은ganuI say, I gotta turn this weekend. I'll see you guys on the flip side.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
Ngannou's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jones. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast, so crisp.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Come on, do something. Let's lay on him.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 2 minutes remain in the round. These are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, big knee.
They got him. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Single collar tie now. Good body work with that hook by Jones. 10 seconds to go in round 4.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Losing this one, man. You are losing this one. You got to win this next round. He's out hustling you. He's putting more pressure on you.
Fifth and final round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big kick lands.
Put your hands in the right place.
And there comes the separation now.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Right hand punch in the clinch. Great punch.
Now closes the distance.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Got the single collar tie. Leg kick checked nicely by Francis 은ganu's.
Jeez Louise.
Just misses with the jab. Big elbow there lands. Oh! Hook attempt now blocked, though, by the predator, Francis 은ganu's. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Goes to the body there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Left hand punch in the clinch. Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Good punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
Throws the teep here and lands it. So a good sign that he was able to get that front kick to the desired target.
He was able to get it to the target, and in these moments, you realize what type of striker we're watching. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. 90 seconds remain in the fight. That shot blocked by Francis 은가누.
Right hand landed.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Jones gets hit with a kick.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands. There's no give on that leg kick.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming. There's no tell on that leg.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Nice.
Punches blocked. 1-2 there by 은ganuOh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like...
Massive takedown tip land.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
15 seconds. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful move.
Oh, nice.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator 은ganu
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proving he's the elite among the elite of heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter he remains, the heavyweight champion of the world.